do it first. If I do it first, he's got to counter with something. If I know what his counter is, now I'm still a step ahead. If I come in here and I start doing this, I'm going to do the counter. Sweet. I didn't need the choke, but if he'll let me choke him, I'll choke him. But he didn't. He did the perfect counter. Set up for an arm bar. I'm giving him his arm. But I should know that already. That should be already in my mind. If I do this choke, I'm going to get countered with probably an arm bar. Or he doesn't know that he can do the arm bar and he's going to put both his hips and push me back. Boom. Do it again. Some other way. Some other pass. Something. Know that crappy plan A doesn't work. And that is whatever it is you're doing right then. That's crappy plan A. I don't care what it is, where you're at, never expect it to work. Always expect this guy knows the counter. Or maybe a dozen, because there probably is at least half a dozen counters to everything you can think of. Okay? So, I should already plan on the fact that he's going to counter this. I should already know what most of these counters are. If I don't, this is where I learn. I practice, and I practice, and I practice, and I do things with different people so that I can see how they counter. And eventually, after enough time, you will find that most people counter it within about 3 or 4 different ways. Almost everybody does the same. That's called the common counter. Well, that's what I call it. And in my class, we call that the common counter theory. So if I reach for a leg, he moves it. If in MMA, he can kick me in the head. In a Naga thing, he can jump over me. In the street, he pull out his knife and stab me in the back of the neck. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay? It could be any number of things, but I should always count on the fact that he's probably going to have a counter to this. Unless I'm lucky and then crappy plan A does work. Sweet. So never count on it to work, always count on that you got to do something else to make it work.